Dr. Doug Brooks. We listed his practice in Long Beach. And why did you pick California Practice Sales?
Well, I picked California Practice Sales because I've heard about them for probably since the 90s. Anybody said that whenever you want to sell a practice, they were the only people I thought that sold practices, to be honest with you. That's why I picked them. Have a good reputation. Obviously, I sold a lot of practices.
So when I met with you and told you the price, what did you think of my appraisal process?
Wonderful. You know, I thought, well, if you can sell the practice for that, that would be fantastic. That would be great. And you were pretty confident on it. You showed me all your statistics and things like that, the way you decided to market it. And obviously, I knew I'd pick the right person to sell my practice.
So when you met, how many buyers did you interview?
Well, I'll tell you, I interviewed probably about a dozen. I got pretty sick of that because it just went on and on. The phone calls they went for a long time. I think I called Juanita, and she said the practice had only been listed about an hour when people were calling. So I was pleased with that, and I remember I called you, and you said you seemed rather pleased. So I interviewed about 12 people.
So why did you pick Dr. Choi?
Well, Dr. Choi right away was really my wife's and my favorite. In fact, I saw her the very first time, Dr. Choi, and then I had Dr. Choi come back just to meet my wife because, you know, she married me, so that means she knew something. So we just both really liked her. Just really, we knew that she would be the best for the practice. There were other people that we interviewed that were either going to turn the practice into really just a clinic, and you could tell right away. And I knew she was looking for a real family practice. And we knew that she would fit in the best, and I knew that my patients would like her certainly more than they liked me. So I felt that she'd be the best fit.
And that's not true. You had a lot of patients, and you've been there how many years?
Well, about 35.
So you have a lot of goodwill.
Yeah, I guess so. But they seem to like her better, which is fine with me. And I knew that she's going to bring in and update the office and make it probably better than it ever's been.
Now, Bank of the West was supposed to be here tonight, but Lauren got sick and she couldn't make it. You don't have any, did you have any interaction with the bank?
I did not have any interaction with the bank.
Okay, because we want to give a plug for Bank.
But I was happy the Bank of the West was able to make the loan for Dr. Choi, and that it seemed to go pretty well. I wasn't really part of that part.
Okay, were you happy with Fred, who sold the practice?
Yes, I'm very happy with Fred. We even had lunch together at Georgie's place, plug. And he would come and he came to our neighborhood and talked to Randy, and very, very pleased with Fred.
So give a little shout out to Tom, my loan coordinator.
Tom was really fantastic. He would get on the phone. Juanita would always answer the phone. That was good. She'd send me to Tom. He was usually on another call, but he either call me back or he'd take the phone call, answer my questions that were probably getting monotonous at some point. And so I was very pleased with Tom. He was a good communicator.
Anything else you want to add with the process?
Well, I appreciate California Practice Sales' patience with the seller in that he really wasn't as organized as I'm sure many other sellers were. So they kind of took me by the hand and led me through the process.
So you're 65, you look 45.
Well, you should go to the optometrist.
So you sold because you bought a restaurant.
No, I bought the restaurant 3 years ago out of a fit of insanity. And now I'm going to be working at the restaurant because I have no job.
So it's called Georgie's in Long Beach.
Georgie's Place,
Oh, Georgie's
not to be
Place.
confused with Georgie's Diner, which is up the street.
Okay.
Every Greek is named Georgie.
All right, Dr. Brooks, I want to thank you for the interview. You did a fantastic job, which I knew you would do. And thank you for working with California Practice Sales, because I'm hoping that you're going to give us referrals, because you know a lot of dentists that are your age that want to sell.
I would definitely give a referral to California Practice Sales.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.